Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Drayton High School for tonight's special basketball game between the Red Men of Tewksbury High School and your Drayton Middies. This contest is being conducted under the guidelines of the MIAA. We know that our student athletes will conduct themselves in a manner that we can be proud of. We also need you, the fans, to support our athletes by displaying the highest standard of good sportsmanship in all interactions with players, officials, and fellow spectators. Each season, we take this opportunity to recognize our outstanding seniors and to thank their parents for all of the hard work and self-sacrifice that it takes to support our young men and women through their years here at Drayton High School. Our seniors and senior parents have been instrumental to the success of our program. We'll miss them dearly, but wish them nothing but the best in the years to come. I'd now like to introduce our 4 seniors. First, number 1, Jaden Hilton, being escorted by Tanya Brunel. Next, I'd like to introduce number 4, Mitchell Monette, being escorted by his parents, Bill and Lisa Monette. Next is number 23, Cameron McCullough, being escorted by his parents, Kristen and Chuck McCullough. And last but not least, number 33, William Peters, escorted by his parents, Philip and Paula Peters. It's with tremendous pride and appreciation that we present to you our senior athletes and their parents. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for our senior athletes and their parents. Ladies and gentlemen, now your starting lineups. First, for our opponent from Tewksbury, number 2, sophomore guard Michael Kelly. Number 3, junior guard Shane Aylward. Number 4, senior forward John Kelly. Number 15, senior forward Connor Brinklow. And number 30, sophomore guard Kalu Olu. The Red Men are coached by Tom Bradley, assisted by Dean Graffio. And now, for your Drayton Middies. Number 3, junior guard Farai Zuvaradoka. Number 4, senior guard Mitchell Monette. Number 23, senior guard Cameron McCullough. Number 33, senior center William Peters. And number 1, senior guard Jaden Hilton. Your meetings are coached by Brian Myers, assisted by Dave Parent and Adam Daniels. We ask you now to please rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem, sung tonight by senior Sam Powell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Getting ready for tip-off here on the Drake versus Tewksbury game. Tip won by the Drake, and it's driven by the Tewksbury team, and it's scored by the center. Fry carries. Gives it to Cam. Pass it down low to Will. Just off left. Rebounded by Tewksbury. Of course, this is senior night, so we have 4 seniors starting here for Drake. And a good drive by Tewksbury right there at the bucket. Screen. Nearly out of bounds, and Mitchell carries, pumps. Cam shoots a 3, and it's good by Cam McCullough. A little bit of press by Drake, and a travel by Connor Brinklow. Drake seems to be calling a play here. Cam drives. Looking to pass it down low, and he gives it to Fry on the perimeter. Swinging it around. Oh, hard screen by Cam. Cam driving to the bucket, floats it, and he misses just off the left rim. Tewksbury heading the other way. Tewksbury, number 30, shoots it, and it's just off. Drake pushing the tempo a little bit here. Cam drives, and it's almost stolen, but he recovers. Back on the perimeter to Farai. Swinging around. Mitchell on the wing, shoots it, and just off. Nearly stolen. Good recovery there. Swinging the ball around, and he shoots a 3, and just off. Both teams struggling a little bit on the field so far. The drive to the rim, and it's good. Cam carrying. Gives it over to Farai. Gives it over to Mitchell. Back to Cam. Down low to Will, and it's almost stolen. Ooh, forced to put up a shot there. We're trying to figure out if it was a shot clock violation or if the ball hit the rim. And they're deciding they gotta fix the clock here, as they just fixed it. Cam pulls up and off. But a good rebound by Jaden. Pass across court. There was a lot of ball movement going on here. A lot of movement by Drakeit. And a foul, and it's going the other way. Foul on Will there. And Kalu holding it, getting doubled, and he passed it down. Swinging the ball around. Three-pointer is good by Michael Kelly there. Fry driving to the rim. Just off. Good rebound. Passed it around. Cam trying to go low. Up and under. No good. Pulls up. And it's off. Kalu for three. No good. Rebounded by Will. Both teams trying to push the tempo right now here. Swinging the ball around. Fading. No good off the rim. Rebounded and a foul. Foul on Michael Kelly, and Jaden Hilton's going to go to the line. Of course, another one of the seniors. Let's take a look another look here at the foul. The second one was good by Jaden, so it's 9-4 here. Early on, Tewksbury with a 5-point lead. It's swarmed in a jump ball. Going the other way, Drakeit ball now. Good pressure by Mitchell there. Fry gonna inbound it here to Mitchell. Gets an isolation, passing it around. Jaden driving, pulling up and off. Kalu with the rebound. And stolen by Jaden. And oh, it comes around and ball swarm for the ball, and it's going back and forth. A couple of turnovers back and forth here. Pass on the perimeter, another steal. Back and forth defensive battle so far. Jaden pulling up. No good off rim. Kalu with another rebound. They're slowing down the tempo here now. Kalu driving to the rim, puts up a shot, and it's off. Cam slowing it down now. Getting it down low, and see what the call is here. Looks like it's a blocking foul, so we're gonna have an inbound here by Drakeit down low. Inbounding by Mitchell here. Probably to prevent a bucket there from Will, who had some space down low. A little confusion there on who was supposed to get the ball. Cam driving, just off, trying to get the rebound. Cam gets the rebound, gets it down low, and he was out of bounds, going the other way. And Shane is going to bring the ball up now. Gives it over to Kalu. Three-pointer, off rim. Rebounded by Will. Pushing the tempo once again. Jaden passing over to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to drive, give it over to Cam on the corner. No good. Jaden with the rebound. Jaden with the ball. Here we go, Will down low, hitting the bucket in the post. That's what Will Peters does. He's a setter inside, getting the buckets in the post. Up down court, had a man in open, and charge there. Good play there by Drakeit. drawing the charge on that play. Substitution. Subbing in is Richard Markworth. Subbing in for Connor Brinklow. No subs on Drakett's side yet. Jaden to the Jaden to the hoop, and he hits the bucket. Moving the ball around, they're swarming, and it's a foul. Block and foul.
Sam, Gordy Scott here joining you for the broadcast tonight. So I was a little late tonight, but I had a game in Lowell. It was a great game, and looks like Drakett's only trailing here by 1 point.
Yeah, it's been a very good game so far. Very defensive, good game. They've had a lot of good plays defensively.
And shot there by Svaradoka, rebounded and dished off to Cam McCullough and makes the last basket of the first quarter, and that makes your score now Drakett 10, Tewksbury 11. Sam, you want to go over the first quarter and tell the folks what happened here? What was the keys to the game, you think, so far?
Well, the key was really for Drakett. It was really some carelessness with the ball at some points. There was a point in the game where there was 4 turnovers back to back to back to back, all within about 10 seconds of each other. But overall, a very good game defensively for both teams.
And I think that's obvious by the score, right? There's only 10 points on pretty much on each side. So this is an exciting game. This is always a competitive game, Tewksbury, Drakett. So
of course, on senior night too, for the Drakett seniors all getting a start.
Yeah, so that's awesome. It's good to see Jaden Hilton in the game. I used to coach Jaden back a few years ago. I played on a lot of the summer league teams that I coached. So it's good to see him back out in the court and getting some action here. He hasn't played a lot this season so far, so it's good to see him on the court.
Absolutely.
So we're going to start the second quarter here, Sam.
Yeah.
Drakett down by 1, and it looks like they got the starters back in. Torres is playing. He's a freshman, and he's been pretty impressive thus far this year.
He has, especially considering coming on the team immediately as a freshman, as a freshman playing varsity. It's very impressive, especially considering there's some sophomores and some juniors and some seniors all on varsity as well. So very impressive that a freshman's able to be this
look at
impressive.
that. Look at his nice sneakers. He's got the yellow and blue sneakers. Those are sharp.
Yeah, they are.
Sam, I think you should get yourself a pair of those. You might pick up some ladies wearing those babies.
I think I look better in black shoes than yellow.
All right, well, Tewksbury gets a quick bucket here to start the second, and Torres will bring up the ball for Drakett.
Sorry about that. Some technical issues happening right there.
And Mitchell Monette passes it over. He'll take the 3 and is fouled.
That was another key of that first quarter. Is we had a lot of fouls back and forth. We had Jaden getting to the line. We had a charge drawn and a lot of blocking fouls as well.
So that foul goes on number 12 for Tewksbury, and that's his first foul. And that's the team's 4th of the half. So approaching the 1-on-1 here soon. And Mitchell Monette hits the first of 3. Mitchell played travel basketball here growing up. Through the 8th grade, he went over to Central Catholic and played there for a few years. Now he's back in Drakett, and we're glad to have him. One of the leading scorers here for the Middies.
Of course, he's been very impressive as well as a senior, one of the 4 seniors that we have on this team, and he has been very, very impressive thus far this game too.
2 out of 3 from the line is Monette, and he cuts the lead to 1 now. Oh, bad pass there by Tewksbury, and Mitchell Monette with a steal. Passes ahead to J.C. Santiago. Oh, lays it up, can't finish. Gets his own rebound, but he's out of bounds. It'll go over to Tewksbury.
You saw him try to throw it off the knee there, maybe trying to prevent that from happening, but in the end, he still stepped out of bounds.
That can make the difference, Sam, between winning and losing the game. You've got to make those layups. The bunny shots you got to put in.
Yep, and if you can't, then you get in a situation where you're going to be out of bounds. You got to make sure that you get that ball back.
All right, here comes Tewksbury trying to set something up. Oh, Torres with a steal. Oh, and they call a reaching foul. I don't agree with that one, Sam.
Apparently neither did the fan in the front row there.
A little lighter crowd than normal tonight, Sam. We've had pretty big crowds over the last few games, but tonight not as many. I guess maybe because it's a Tuesday. Let's see this again. They're going to show us a replay here. He reaches in. Doesn't look like he had any contact. It looks like it was all ball there, but they call the foul. And now they get a three-point opportunity, and he books it from downtown. And the lead goes up to 4 points now for the Redmen.
We were talking about the crowd. There's not much of a parental crowd, but in the student side, you see plenty of kids here, especially because of the fact that it is senior night. You got plenty of seniors here. Although today, there wasn't a lot of seniors present during school because of the whole Patriots parade.
Did you go, Sam? Did you go?
I didn't get to go because I had to do this. If I went to the Patriots parade, I wouldn't be able to do this, and this is my first game doing this. So,
doing a great job thus far, Sam. I have to tell you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So Torres headed to the basket. He got fouled, and he makes the first of two.
Coach teaming to make adjustments right now.
And now he'll try to make the second. He does. Swishes them both. So the freshman looking good from the free throw line. McCullough with a near steal. He gave it to White. It looks like Cam went off Cam's hand, but
trying to figure out what's happening here. They're not 100% sure.
They made a mistake
giving
there.
It to White ball.
Referees made a mistake, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
And the Tewksbury coach doesn't know what just happened there.
Yeah, he seemed very frustrated about that situation there.
He did not like that call, and I don't think I agree with him on that one. Here comes Monette, driving the lane, dishes it out to Santiago. McCullough looks to drive, nothing there. The freshman for three, air ball. And McCullough comes up with the rebound. Didn't hit the rim, so they got limited time. Another air ball for three.
Freshman trying to get a steal there. Maybe was trying to go a little bit too aggressive at that point.
And he wants a timeout. He'll take a timeout. Great defense there by Drake, forcing the timeout from Tewksbury. And with 5:49 left in the second, the Middies trail by 2, 14-16. And foul trouble here for Tewksbury. They've got number 12's got 2 fouls. He's one of the starters, and he's in foul trouble early here on the second. He gets another one in this quarter. They're going to have to sit him until the second half.
That's going to be a big key, especially considering already 5 fouls, and we're only just barely into the second quarter here.
Does anyone, we got the cheerleaders. Guys, can we get a shot of the cheerleaders over there? Does anyone know how they did the Nationals? You guys know?
They won the national championship.
They did?
They did indeed, yes.
Wow, congratulations. They're our national champion cheerleaders.
Because they're going to do something here.
During the timeout here. That's a great accomplishment. How many years is that now we've won? We won in 2015, I believe, and I think we won.
We've won state championships year after year after year, but now we'll win these national championships.
We've got the banners up there. We've got the Grand National Champion banner 2015, and now we're going to have another one up there, probably for 2018. So great job by the cheerleaders.
Be up there too. Don't have my glasses with me, so.
Torres playing great defense, gets a
Good
steal.
He
lays it in for 2. Torres with a steal.
Excuse me, not the rookie. What am I saying?
And now the score's tied, 5:35 left here in the second. Monette with a steal. Behind the back pass. Oh, it's picked off.
Turnover. Trying to get fancy with it on that one.
Yeah, little Harlem Globetrotters there. And another turnover. Turnover begets turnover. And Santiago's got an open 3. He'll take it. Little too far, and Tewksbury comes in with a rebound.
Maybe trying to trap him here, and then they back off here.
Monette with defense. Here comes a trap.
Another good play by that freshman.
Dishes it over to Monette. He lays it in for 2. Drake has the lead, 18-16.
Adrian's been very impressive thus far with his time on the court.
Yeah, very impressive. The future looks bright here for the middies. If he stays here, we've got a bright future, and we got bright seekers. And Tewksbury lays it in. Now we're tied. Back and forth like a boxer in the middle of the ring. A left and a right and a left and a right. And here comes a left from McCullough, but he throws up an air ball. And the Redmen are on the run. And it looks like a foul there on Santiago.
That is Rin Remeda, a sophomore from Tewksbury, going to the line now.
And that's Santiago's first foul. And that's Drake's fourth foul of this quarter. So three more for the middies, and we're in 101. Misses the first. Let's watch this replay here. What a great play this was. Taps it, just taps it away. He anticipated that and lays it in for two.
Tyler Guerrero and Fryer checking in now. Cam McCullough going to take a seat on the bench, as well as the...
Santiago dribbles up top, drives the lane, puts his head down. Oh, he can't finish.
Well,
but
Peters,
Will
good
Peters
rebound.
is there, and he can't finish. Are you kidding me? 2 layups, and we missed them both.
Good hustle there by Will, though, on that offensive rebound, though.
And here comes the Redmen, looking to attack. Peters playing good defense. And what do they call? They're going to call foul on the floor.
Seemed like I heard.
That's going to be on Peters. That's his first, team's 5th. So we're at 3:57 here in the second. Tie ball game. 5 fouls each for each team has 5. And they almost lose it. Calm it down now. 24 seconds on the shot clock. He's looking to drive. Dishes it out for an open 3. No good. No one there to rebound, but they can't.
They couldn't hold on to that rebound. There was 2 of them going for it at the same exact time.
And now let's see what Drake can do here. Let's see if they can retake the lead.
Once again, doing a trap sort of play there.
Redmond putting on the pressure defense. Oh, that looked like a foul. Finally, Santiago knocks down the layup.
Could have argued for a charge call there.
Yeah, he needed that basket after the last 2 layups he missed.
Of course, Drake had earlier got a charge call like that, and now no call for Tewksbury on that one.
Oh, that looks like a foul, but they don't call it. And Fry Zavarodoka knocks it out of bounds for the minis. It'll be Redmond ball. Drake it with another lead here, 2-point lead. 3:15 left in the third. Or the second, rather. Passes outside, drives, finger roll, no good. No one's there for Drake. No box out, Sam. No box out.
Absolutely no one in the paint there. It was just 3. You saw 3 Tewksbury people, but nobody from Drake it.
We got to get in there and box out. Fry trying to take a 1-on-3. There's got to be someone open the other side. There it is. Torres drives. Can't make the layup. We're missing all these layups. We got to finish those layups if you want to win this game tonight.
Too many missed layups thus far. Too many missed layups and too many sloppy plays by Tewksbury. For Drake, rather, excuse me.
And a 3-point shot coming, and it's good. Boy, that was a line drive there.
That was for sure.
And he got lucky. That one fell. And now Santiago has it. He'll drive. And easy bucket. Too easy there. No defense. And Coach Myers will take a timeout with 2:15 left in the second. Drake it trails by 1. The Middies 22, Redmond 23. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We got looks like the Lady Middies are here. Some of the players coming down. That looks like the JV team walking by.
Of course, the Drigget senior cheerleaders, a lot of them absent today due to that Patriots game. It was supposed to be their senior night too, but we had some issues with the attendance situation. But in the end, I think people still had a good time.
Well, that's good. So you see Coach Parent there, and there's another shot of the cheerleaders. Our champion, grand national champion cheerleader, Sam.
Yep, they took a trip down to Dallas and won.
And you can see those nice banners of the seniors there. You got Cam McCullough, Bill Peters, Jaden Hilton. So in for Drake, we got Farai Zavarodoka, we got Adrian Torres, JC Santiago, Tyler Guerrero, and Will Peters. They're going to run looks like a 1-2-1-1 trap here to start after the timeout. Let's see how this works for the middies. And there are those sneakers. I love those sneakers, by the way. Here it comes. Oh, that looked like a little bit of a travel there.
Down low and an air ball.
Peters with good defense there. Pass ahead to Guerrero. He wants it. He drives. Oh, that's going to be a jump ball. Sam, can you jump up and grab that ball for them?
Sure, I'll just be right back. I'll go get that right now.
There you go.
Oh, Will took care of it for me. Oh, well, next time.
So Drake will have the ball after the jump ball.
I'm going to take a look.
You don't see this very often. Guerrero throws it up and it just gets lodged between the rim and the backboard, and that'll be a jump ball. The referees are going to talk about this. I think they disagree with who had the jump ball here. The possession arrow now shows Tewksbury.
They're going to give it to Drake here, it looks like. Oh. They reverse the call here.
So the possession arrow at the table showed possession to Drake it, but now they change it. So now Drake it will have the possession. Santiago gets a steal, passes over to Farai Zavarodoka.
Very
Great
confusing
play
situation
there.
But worked out for Drake in the end.
Referees making a couple different interesting calls tonight. And Drake it now retakes the lead with that last steal and lay-in. The coach wants a timeout, but he got a foul instead. He'll take that. And that foul is going to be on number 15, Tyler Guerrero, his first team 6th. Matt Annis checks in for the middies, replacing Peters. And number 15 will check in for the Redmen. That's Connor Brinklow.
And Kalu Olu as well checking in. Sophomore was very impressive in the first quarter for Tewksbury. Seems to be their point guard.
Let's see what Tewksbury can do. It looks like a 3, but he instead passed it inside, and Matt Annis with a block. They come right at the tree again, and you get another block. And what do we got? We got a foul.
Coach not happy with that one.
And you can hear the fans, Sam. They don't like that call at all.
Coach and the fans. Coach did not seem happy as well. Back and forth game here early on.
And that foul was called against number 13. I don't see a 13 out on the court.
There is no number 13 for Drake-it, so trying to figure out what's going on here with the foul situation. Oh, they changed it to number 3.
Oh, number 3, that's Farai Zavarodoka, his first, team 7th, and they're in the bonus 1-1. And there's the fan section trying to disturb the free throw shooter, but it didn't work. And now we have a tie ball game, 24-24 with 1:18 here in the second quarter. And the second's no good. Annis with the rebound, gets it over to Zavarodoka. He'll bring it up.
Looks for an isolation.
They stack the right side of the court. Now they spread it out. Guerrero looks to set the screen. Torres stuck, he can't go anywhere. Zavarodoka will bring it back up. 9 on the shot clock. Farai drives, lays it in. Nice finger roll there by Farai Zavarodoka.
Very impressive play by the junior.
And Torres playing great defense. He knocks it away in the steal. Torres.
There's that freshman once again.
And
great bucket.
Wow, what a play. Oh, and he traveled. Oh, and he calls a blocking foul on Tyler Guerrero. Whoa.
That's a very arguable call right there.
I don't agree with that one, Sam.
I'm not 100% sure I agree either, but they're going to go to the free throw line, get that 1-on-1 due to the foul trouble that this team has had early on.
Yeah, and that's Tyler Guerrero's second, and that's 8th on the team. That'll be a 1-on-1. First and 1 goes in, and that cuts the lead to 3 now. Let's watch this replay again here, Sam.
Let's see. Let's watch the steps.
That's Torres with a steal, and then they got a 3-on-none, and Torres lays it in easily.
Thought we were going to take a look at the foul, but my bad.
And the second free throw was good for Tewksbury. The lead goes down to 2. Fry looking to drive. He had Annis open, but they blocked it away. Annis looks to going back inside, but he was triple teamed. He gets a steal, and he gets pushed.
Let's see what they're going to call here.
They call foul on Tewksbury. That's their 6th team, so 20 seconds left. That was on foul was on number 4. That's John Kelly. His first, team 6. Now we got 20 seconds. Shot clock is off. Drake can drain this all the way down, and they should.
Good pass by Tyler onto the perimeter. Matt's not much of a shooter, so he didn't get an opportunity to shoot the ball.
There's 7 seconds left. Oh! Max could not put that one away. Matt Annis could not put that away. 0. Fry with a steal, but too late. But at halftime, Sam, we've got a heck of a game here. Drake at 28, Tewksbury 26. And looks like Drake's pressure here in this first half has given the Redmen a bunch of trouble, and they're going to have to adjust at half coming back in the second half.
But we did see that pressure, though, affecting them, of course, getting them in foul trouble. 8 fouls in the first half. 2 on Tyler, 2 on, I believe we had 2 on Cam as well. So a little bit of foul trouble early on, but overall very good defensively for both sides and very back and forth game.
And so we'll be back at halftime. We've got a short break. We'll be back with after a short break. Sam and I will try to break down the second half. We'll be back with you shortly. Thanks for joining us here on DATV. For those people at home, Sam, watching the game, if you came down and have a raffle ticket, they've got the gift basket they're giving away tonight. But let's get back to the game, Sam. The keys to the game, I think, here in the second half is the Redmen, as far as the Redmen goes, they're going to have to adjust to that pressure that Drake is putting on, that full court pressure. And if they can get by that, I think they've got, in the half court, they can match up well against Drake and score a lot of points. From the other side of the ball, I think Drake has got to push the tempo because, Tewksbury's got the size. And not when I say size, I don't mean the height, but they're big. There are a lot of the football players out there. So if they can penetrate to the basket, get them in foul trouble, I think that's the key to the game tonight is to push the tempo on offense and on defense for Drake. Keep doing what they're doing. Your thoughts?
I completely agree. I think that their key has been how aggressive that they've been on defense. This is why they have the lead right now. Even though it's only a slight lead, they still have been very good on when it comes to forcing turnovers. But on the other side of the ball, there's been some issues with turnovers as well. Both teams playing a little bit sloppily on that side of the ball. Yeah,
and I think for Drake, they've got to clean up some of those turnovers. And we talked about it earlier. I think it was in the second quarter there. They missed a lot of layups, Sam. And if you want to win the game, they could be up by at least 10, 12 points here if they would have made those layups. And you got those kind of shots you got to make.
I completely agree. But the key is that not getting frustrated, because we saw a little bit of frustration towards the late part of that half there by Drake it, and now they're starting to calm down a little bit, and it's shown with I'm taking the lead here late.
So we've got a minute here before halftime, and guys warming up. It's been a great night so far. Sam, you enjoying the weather outside? It's been pretty nice out there.
In comparison to how it's been in the past, I mean, no snow on the ground. Well, there's still snow on the ground, but nothing coming down from the sky, so that's pretty good for us.
Did you go swimming or anything today, Sam?
No,
so nice
I didn't go swimming, but I went tubing.
Oh, you did go tubing. Where'd you go?
No, I'm joking. I didn't go tubing.
But it would have been a nice day to go sledding at, outside if you could find some snow at a snow ski hill or something. So we're getting ready here to start the second half. Drake has a 2-point lead. No one in real foul trouble. We've got Farai has 2 fouls and Tyler Guerrero with 2 fouls. So nothing major happening on the foul side. And it looks like the starters are back in. So much for senior night, as we were talking about, Sam. It doesn't look like any of the seniors are back in the game.
No, we do have that freshman who was very impressive in the first half. Of course, with him and his yellow sneakers that he's got going on there.
Yep. And it's good to see him play. If you're going to bring a freshman up on the varsity squad, you want to play him. You want to give him that time. So as he moves up over the years, he's going to really, really be one of the key players in the Merrimack Valley.
I completely agree. Of course, he has been very tenacious on defense thus far.
And we haven't seen a freshman like this get this much time since Michael Odiana back about 5 years ago. So shot there is no good, and Tewksbury comes up with the rebound. You can see that just from the physique of this, like for example, I was talking about number 30. He's a big dude, if you will, football player, and they've definitely got the strength side of the ball here.
He was very impressive in the first half, of course, being their point guard and their major ball handler.
Santiago with a drive. Oh, no good.
Oh, got his own rebound.
And looking to drive. Now we'll get it over to McCullough. Get over to Santiago. He had a shot. He didn't take it. Let's see what they do here. Another shot. He passes up. Gets it into Peters. They want to get it down low. Peters is double teamed, and they steal it.
Once again with those turnovers, they've been crucial thus far.
And I think that's the key, as we talked about Tewksbury. If they can get Drake in the half-court game, they can definitely get the lead back here. Drake's got to push the ball and attack the basket.
Oh, and he whipped him wide open for three. It's a good screen there, and we'll see who they.
Good hustle.
Oh,
Almost a save.
it was
Shot's no good.
And they end up getting the rebound. They have a chance to run the break here.
They got to push that tempo. Keep attacking. You don't want to slow it down. That's where Tewksbury's strength is. See, and there's another
Exactly.
turnover.
Too many turnovers. Back-to-back turnover possessions there.
Oh, that's a foul, and they don't call it. Drake gets away with one. 2-on-1. Santiago drives. Another missed layup. Peters tries to get it, and he commits the foul.
He looks very physical.
He didn't like the call there.
He did not like the call there. I was trying to put the word for it, but very frustrated with the call. That was what I was looking for.
So Peters picks up his second foul. It says on the scoreboard 1, but I believe he's got 2. And that's the first team foul for Drake, and they still got a 2-point lead with 6:03 left here in the third.
Of course, Kalu driving to the rack, and it's
And a
stolen.
steal by Santiago. He is very fast. This is what Drake wants to do, push the tempo. We got to finish the layups. McCullough's there for the rebound, can't make it. Another missed shot inside, Sam.
And if we take a look, there was 2 open players on the perimeter. You had both, excuse me for a second, you had both Adrian Torres open and you had Peters, but Peters not much of a shooter.
And we got a foul again. And Drake has the ball, and McCullough for 3. McCullough down, drains it from downtown, and Drake now has a 3-point lead. They put the score on the wrong side. But Drake should be leading 31-28. And now Tewksbury sets it up. They're gonna reset.
Scoreboard managers need to fix that. Right now it seems like
They're working on
Tewksbury's a 3-point lead.
Now it's 127-31, Sam.
If that's the
And
case,
the shot clock violation.
Drake winning by nearly 100 here, apparently, according to the scoreboard.
Timeout, Tewksbury. So we've got a problem on the scoreboard. That is not correct. It should be 31 for Drake and 28 for Tewksbury. And it looks like they're trying to correct it now.
Who knows, maybe they'll add
Very strange game tonight, Sam. A lot of strange calls by the officials, scoreboard malfunctions.
wacky sneakers.
And they're really having a hard time. The athletic director, Trevor, gets down there. Trevor Blanchette trying to help out. He doesn't even seem to get it down here. Let's
Taking a timeout in order to be able to do that here, as they're taking a scoreboard timeout, something you don't normally see here. And they have it to 31-31 now.
31-28, I believe, is the right score. And we're back to 126.
And
There it is.
we're
Now
at
it's
our
correct.
score. It's still not the correct score. Trying to figure out what's going on here.
28-31, but it should be flipped.
I may have to take a walk down there and tell them what's up.
I think they've got the wrong code is the problem on the scoreboard.
Well, now it says 31-29, so at least they, oh, now 127-29. 28, 30, 20. Okay, now the, oh, Lord knows what's happening with these guys right now. According to the scoreboard, Middy's leading by 95 thus far.
Trevor. Well, we'll get that scoreboard corrected, Sam. Let's stop and play here. There we go. Now we're 31-28.
26, not 28, our bad.
31-26. So Draken has a 5-point lead. And McCullough looks for the three, doesn't have it. Torres, he'll drive. That's what we got to do is attack the basket. Partially blocked. And Tewksbury comes up with a rebound. So the Redmen down by 5, got to get a score here. They're on a big drought.
Some people here saying 31-28, others saying 31-26, so we're not 100% sure what the score exactly is, but.
Double screen hop high for a 3. And McCullough with a big rebound there. And Monette looks to drive. Good
Money
defense
Mitch
there by the Redmen. Gets it inside to the big man, Will Peters, and he lays it in for 2.
That's what he does best, that post game that he's got down there.
And like I said, we talked about, Sam, that's the key to the game. This pressure and making the layups. Drake, it forces another turnover, and now all of a sudden, momentum, you can feel it here, Sam.
100%, you're seeing this Tewksbury team get a little bit more scared a little bit, and seems to get more aggressive as a result.
And let's see what Monette does. He'll drive, puts his shoulder down, and lays it in. We're finally making the layups.
Money Mitch at the layup is his nickname.
Oh, he looks like he was walking a high wire there.
They had a player wide open in the paint there too.
They'll drive. Oh, that's an offensive foul. They don't call it. Torres was getting pushed all the way.
Good play by Cam.
McCullough passes it ahead to Monette. Monette pushes it and gets it back out to Torres. He'll slow it up. They got to attack.
Fans in the crowd trying to call plays.
McCullough can just drive right down there. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. They'll get it to Torres. He'll try it. Monette for 3. Oh, in and out. McCullough tries to get the rebound, gets over to Monette, and he can't put the handles on it. And we got 2:58 here in the third. Drake leads 35-26, and here comes Tewksbury.
Avoiding that half-court pressure, and they just go right into the half-court play.
Cam with a block. McCullough gets the rebound. He's on the run. He should just go all the way. He does, and he gets fouled. That's what you got to do. Ooh, and he comes up gimpy.
Limping a little bit there.
And let's see who they call that foul on.
See if we can get another look at that one.
And it looks like he was dribbling there, so Drake will have the ball out of bounds. That's Tewksbury's second team foul. So not a lot of fouls here in the third period. And Monette goes in up for a 3 again. He can't put it in. Oh, Will Peters. Will Peters gets fouled, gets the rebound, and he's held. And And a foul's called, and it'll be Drake at ball again under the basket. And they get the ball to Torres. He's got a lane. He didn't want to take it. Gets it to Monette. Gets it out to McCullough. Oh, he wanted it, but passed it up.
Swinging the ball around a lot here.
Monette for three. No, can't make it. That's the third in a row he's missed. And Tewksbury tries to get something going. They haven't scored yet. There's the first bucket of the second half. Comes with 2:04 left.
Well,
dangerous pass to Santiago. They leave him open, and he makes him pay for three downtown, and there's a timeout, Drake. 1:53 left here, Sam, just like I predicted, Sam. It's pretty much as I predicted. Drake pushes the ball, doesn't want to get in a half-court set, and on those fast breaks, they're making him pay. They drain a three here, they get a layup, they get a steal, and you can see here, this is what they have to do. This is the key to the game right here, is just to push and go. The man leaves J.C. Santiago alone, and he makes him pay. And that extends the lead now to 10 points, 38-28.
Well, you saw a lot of adjustments by Drake in that first half. You didn't see much, though, on the Tewksbury side. A lot of the same thing over and over again here. And as a result, more foul trouble for Tewksbury, and also not much production on the offensive end.
And you're exactly right, Sam, is Tewksbury didn't seem to make those adjustments. They knew that press was coming, and they haven't really made any adjustments to it. I did notice on a couple side outs, they're pushing the ball up the court a little bit more, a little quicker, so they can't get into those trap situations. But when that ball's under the basket, or we make a basket, and they're not making the adjustments, they just can't get the ball down the court. They're having a hard time. And we're going to see it again. We're going to see this 1-2-1-1 full court trap here.
Seemed to work so far. So
see, what they're doing is they've got a 1-2-2 set up against the 1-2-1-1. They've got to get three guys across, and that's why they're having a problem here.
Just saying, Tewksbury ball is just poked out by Farai.
So they got to have three guys across. So now they did it.
Now they're going down court.
And
they have a 2-on-1.
That's exactly how you break it. So finally they make the adjustment.
And they get the foul call there.
They get the foul. That's the best way, Sam, to beat that press, is make two quick passes and get a layup the other way. And we got 1:45 left here in the third. Tewksbury's got two shots. And Tyler Guerrero, who just checked in, gets his third foul. And he misses both. Mitchell Monette with a rebound, but it's stolen. Lays it up, no good.
Arguably a foul call there, but no call. And
Guerrero.
oh, he dives almost into the door.
Here we go. On the run, Drake it. It's blocked. Santiago lays it up, but he's fouled.
Tewksbury player nearly dove outside of the door, hitting the door on the way, diving out of bounds.
And that's exactly what they got to do, though, is push that ball, push the tempo, get the ball down, and get an easy score. Don't let that defense get set up for Tewksbury. Santiago misses the first.
Got to be hitting those free throws. That's been a struggle a little bit for this team so far.
He struggled tonight. Santiago struggled from the floor. He's missed a lot of easy layups, and but he's hit a big three, and he makes the second of two free throws, and now the Drake lead goes to 11.
Drake didn't run that 1-2-1 that time. They decided to sit back.
Yep, they pulled it off because they got beat. Oh, and he can't make the layup. Here comes Drake, pushing it down. Oh, Santiago passes up the layup and gets it out to Torres for three. Santiago with a rebound, lays it in, and finally makes one.
Good lay-in, good play though by Santiago. First finding the open man and then getting the offensive rebound and putting it back up.
The lead
and
is now
in.
13. Monette with a steal, gets it ahead to Torres. 3-on-2. And Farai Zavarodoka lays it in, and he wants a timeout.
Has to take one at this point, down 15 on a Drake on a 5-0 run there after the timeout.
And look at that coach. He is
heated.
He is mad.
Very heated. He seems, oh. Ref's just saying he's calling it even, but visibly upset.
And the ref just told the guy at the end of the bench to keep his mouth shut. That wasn't too professional. And they're still jawing down there. And all of a sudden you can feel the tension in the gym, can't you?
100%. This coach is visibly heated with the referee and with the players, as they've gotten kind of sloppy here since the end of the first half. He's barking at them in the huddle right now.
And Drake's got that 15-point lead now. And they did exactly, what they needed to do to get this game up to 15. What you got to watch out now for, Sam, is that when the momentum shifts one way, you got to watch out for Tewksbury now for that retaliation. You might see some elbows fly. You might see a lot of fouls happen. A little bit of a dirty play. So you gotta watch for that as a referee. You got to be aware of that. Fry taps it away, gets ahead, and lays it in.
Huge quarter this has been for Drake, only allowing 2 points on the defensive end.
17 points in this quarter.
17-2. What a third quarter by the Drake Middies.
And a foul there by Cam McCullough. And that's the team's third. And Cam's first foul of the game, so he's definitely not in foul trouble.
I made a mistake earlier saying he was. I meant to say Tyler, not Cam McCullough.
And they got a double screen set up high for the point guard. Nothing there. Oh, he double dribbled.
No call.
No call.
Maybe trying to avoid getting punched in the face by that coach.
Three-pointer, no good. Guerrero with the rebound. He should have held it. He put it right to the floor. Now there's a foul.
You can feel the tension now building between these two teams.
And we got 10 seconds left here. Drake should hold it for a final shot. And that's the fifth foul now on Tewksbury. Drake should definitely hold this for the final shot. They get it to Monette, 10 seconds left.
Fans counting down the clock.
Oh, a runner in the lane missed. Oh, and he got it right at the split second.
Ref made it very clear that shot was not off in time.
And I don't know if the boys in the back can get us a replay of that. That would be interesting to see how close that actually was. End of third, Drake at 45, Tewksbury 28.
Huge quarter by Drake at 17-2.
Yeah, unbelievable there, Sam. 17 points for Drake, just 2 for Tewksbury. And that goes to what we talked about, that full court pressure still causing problems with the Redmen.
Of course, and those huge adjustments that were made by Drake in that first half to the second half shows here how impressive they've been coming out of the gates.
And it'll be interesting to see now. It's kind of the game within the game, Sam, is when will Coach Myers, if at all, go to those seniors on the bench here on senior night with a 17-point lead?
Well, 2 of them in the game right now. Cam and Mitchell seem to be subbing in at the start of the fourth here, along with Adrian, Farai, and Tyler.
So we'll see if Jaden Hilton will get into the game.
Not much playing time thus far. He played some in the first quarter.
And Will Peters, the other senior.
He's had a few good shots inside so far today as well.
And final 8 minutes here, Sam. We've got a 17-point lead. And Tewksbury just not able to make sure. There's another double dribble, and they got that one.
Crowd's starting to get fired up here as well.
That happened again in the end of the third quarter. They didn't call that one, but they got that one.
Here's the freshman giving it over to Mitchell.
And what we want to do here now is just stretch the game out. We don't want to do that. We want to take as much time off the clock with a 17-point lead, shorten the game.
What do you think Tewksbury needs to do?
Tewksbury's got to push it as quickly as possible, get a shot off of it as fast as they can. 17 points is a lot to score in one quarter, so they got to get it up. They got to shoot it now. And they got to probably shoot threes just like that, but they got to get them off a little quicker.
Oh, good play
Monette.
there by Drake.
Monette with a loose ball with a behind-the-back pass to Torres.
What a play!
That's a highlight waiting to happen. What a beautiful play there. And Tewksbury gets it. Look at the pressure defense. Timeout, Tewksbury. And Tewksbury ran into a buzzsaw tonight. Drake is fired up on senior night. They definitely not going to lose this game tonight now.
Very impressive play there. Let's take another look at it.
There's Torres laying it up.
Off of that behind-the-back pass by Mitchell.
Beautiful. Sam, is that how you play when you were out on the court? You play like that?
No, if I tried to do that, it might hit the people in the first row.
So the coach is probably just telling them what they got to do. If I was the coach here, I'd tell them, look, we don't need any shots. We've got a 19-point lead. Bring it down. Get the shot clock down to 5 or 6, and then take a shot. You know, don't force it, but take a shot. Get 20. You know, take 20 seconds off the clock every time down the court, and that way it just shortens the game and doesn't give Tewksbury an opportunity to come back. It just shortens that game and limits the time of possession for them. Kind of like the Patriots in the Super Bowl, right? They dominated the time of possession.
You know, I read some things online that said it was a very boring game. I don't think that it was a boring game. I feel like I'm in an unpopular opinion on that. I think it was a very impressive defensive game.
Yep, absolutely. And it's always good. It's never boring when your team wins, Sam.
That is true. But, yeah, that's true.
So we've got 7:05 left here in the game. Drake with a 19-point lead. We haven't seen many times where Drake's got a 19-point lead, so this feels good for a change. You know, Drake for the last 7-8 years of not having a winning record. We've won 1 game, 2 game seasons, and now we're really doing well.
Oh, trapping him in the corner, and he gets that ball out.
Look at the pressure from Drake. This is exactly what, and a shot clock violation. Coach Myers is excited.
Number 1 there for Tewksbury, throwing the ball down. Oh, calling a sub. Player who doesn't seem to have checked in yet is checking in. Number 11 for Tewksbury, that is
Brendan Rogers. I wonder if he's related to Aaron Rodgers. Do you think he is? They spell their name the same way.
Well, if that's the case, then all the Rogers are related.
Monette will get it for Drake. See, we want to take time off the clock. We shouldn't be shooting until called a double dribble there. I didn't see that at all. Must have picked it up and then put it down. But 6:32 left. Time is running short for the Redmen.
Time winding down on this
And
streak.
they can't take time like this if they want to win this game. You got to play to the end. Oh, that's a charge.
And they're calling a blocking foul on Tyler.
Whoa. I think that's...
I don't know if I 100% agree with that call.
No, I don't agree with that at all. He was standing straight up, and the offensive player just ran him over. That's a terrible call.
Tyler, of course, one of the quieter spoken players on this team.
He'll drive. That's what they got to do. Score as quickly as possible. That's their 4th point of this second half. They get Fry's wide open. Now they get to
Mitchell going
Monette.
back and forth.
They got to just be patient here. There's no need to rush.
Not 100% sure what. Maybe he's trying to get it to the player in the corner, but
I think it just fell out of his hand. He wiped his hands off, had some sweat on him. And the lead's at 17 with 6 minutes left.
Coach Myers making adjustments, it seems, there.
Drive, nice dish out for a 3. That's exactly what Tewksbury's got to do. Score quickly.
Call it a 2 call, not a 3 there. According to the scoreboard.
47-32, 5:40 left. Pass goes ahead to Guerrero. He'll take the 3. Shot too early there. We got to take some time off the clock. Monette will shoot another 3. We got to shorten the game.
Cheerleader trying to kick the ball over the ref.
Will Peters will check in for Tyler Guerrero.
We talked about earlier the Drake team trying to take some of the time off the clock there, but shooting 2 early 3s in the shot clock.
Yeah, they can't. You got to be smart here. And they're leaving that door open, now down a 14-point lead. They get another couple threes here with a couple stops, so right back in this game. Oh, that was a reach-in foul there by Torres. That was an easy call. Guerrero's checked out of the game. He had his 4th foul. Both teams now with 5 team fouls. 5:14 left, 47-33.
Tewksbury came back fighting in this 4th quarter, trying to come back. Layup is good.
Now the basket leads down to 12. Drakett's got to play it smart.
And this is exactly what they have to do, slow down the tempo. They're trying to slow it down.
They got to get the ball over half court, which they do. Gets it to Peters.
Player open in the paint.
Gets it over to Torres.
Foul call should have been called there.
No, nothing called. And here comes Tewksbury.
A lot of physical play there.
Looks like a travel, nothing called, and a reach-in foul by number 30. And that's his 2nd foul, team 6. Next foul, Drake will be at the 1-on-1. Santiago checks in for Fry. Fry was jawing there a little bit with one of the Tewksbury players.
Haven't seen a lot of that yet so far this game, except for the coach John with the ref, but.
And the coach didn't want to see any more of that, didn't want to take a chance on a technical, so he'll pull Zavarodoka out of the game. Torres is a smart little player. Let's see what he does. He'll bring it down to McCullough. Takes some time off the clock. Santiago shoots it anyway. That's a 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. But that was a much-needed basket by Drakett, albeit a little too quickly and didn't take enough time off that clock.
Need to give it to one of the players. They had 3 players open. He finally gives it to someone. Passing it
Clock
forward.
is your friend here. Santiago has it. Gets to McCullough.
Surprised coach isn't telling him to slow it down. Another passing it around.
And Cam will take it. No good.
Air ball on that one.
4:02 left, 14-point lead for Drakett. Coach Myers doesn't seem to want to slow it down. I'd be asking him to take the time off the clock. You get a shot, if you can get an offensive rebound, you take another 30 seconds off the clock. There goes a minute right there.
Well, it's 6 more seconds than you get in the regular NBA rules. You get 30 seconds instead of 24. 30 seconds is a very large amount of time. And even if you're just holding on to the ball, it's not very likely you're going to get a steal unless if you're doing good ball security.
Exactly right, and that's what you want to shorten that game. And here they come, another basket by Tewksbury, 12-point lead. They're getting a lot of possessions here that they shouldn't be getting. And here comes Drakett again.
There's the freshman.
Another shot with a lot of time on the shot clock.
And one
Foul
for Santiago.
Santiago with a great rebound there. Nice box out.
Tough first half, but he came out of the gates and he's had a pretty good second half.
And the freshman with the yellow sneakers, Torres, comes out of the game, and here comes Jaden Hilton, the senior, with 3:26 left.
All 4 seniors in Santiago now checked in.
What do you think of Jaden Hilton's sneakers there? He's got some funky sneakers there.
He does. They seem to be
very colorful.
Green and pink, it looks like.
Pink, yellow, I see gray in there, black.
All different colors of the rainbow going on there.
Santiago makes his free throw, so he's been pretty good from the line tonight. And Drakett extends the lead now to 15, 3:26 left. Here's a replay.
Gonna take another look at that.
You can see Santiago anticipating that missed shot, gets under the basket, lays it in as he's fouled by number 1.
If you had to say a player's been most impressive so far, who would you say has been most impressive?
Well, Torres has got to be one of those guys, Sam. He's, for being a freshman, coming playing with these kids that are, 4 years older than you, his calm. He reminds me a lot of like a Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Very calm, collected, doesn't seem to get upset. Oh, there goes one of the cheerleaders.
Good friend of mine, Natalie.
And doesn't seem to get upset, seem to panic. He's just nice, calm, cool, collected. And Santiago's really impressed me today. He's missed a lot of layups, but the intangibles that he has, the other stuff he's done with the ball, scored a lot of points tonight. put up a lot of points, and he wasn't one of the best players coming up through the program, and now he was one of the bench players, and now he's a starter. So can't say enough about him. He's really done a great job here in Drake.
Of course, getting the nod right now to play with the 4 seniors in the court. Jaden Hilton now checked back in the game.
And shot's no good.
And there's that, number 30.
And they get a foul here.
Bumped shoulders a little bit there with Will.
That foul's on Cam McCullough, his second. Team 6th. And number 30 for, that's Kalu Olu, will be shooting 2 for Tewksbury, misses the first.
I think it's Kalu or Kalu?
I think it's Kalu, I believe. And he'll be replaced by John Kelly after the second free throw. John Kelly will replace Kalu. And the leads to 14 now.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
25 seconds on the shot clock.
There's that
Santiago, no rush to score. Gets it inside to Peters, it's blocked. Red was out of bounds, it'll be Drake at ball. Ball didn't hit the rim, so we still got 15 seconds on the shot clock, and they should take this down to 5.
At
3
least.
minutes.
Oh, another get a reset shot clock there. Oh, let's see what's going on.
Oh, well, I think they said, I think they reset the shot clock.
15 on the shot clock. See, there it is. They're fixing the shot clock down to 15 again.
Because it was questionable, though. Did the player have possession or did he not? The player had possession, the shot clock resets, but. Okay, we're now at 14 seconds on the shot clock. They should try to take it down as far as they can. Hilton looks to drive, dishes it out to McCullough. McCullough's got the open shot, no good.
It's understandable when you have an open shot like that to take it, and that's definitely a reaching call.
And that foul's called on Santiago, his second, and that puts over the limit. It'll be a 1-and-1 now.
That could have arguably been called on Jaden as well.
First one's good. Leads down to 13. Drake's got to play this a little smarter, though. They're shooting too quickly on the offensive side.
Allowing them the opportunity to get back in this game. Only a 12-point game now.
And with 4 threes, that game's tied if Drake can't score. Jaden will get it. He's fouled. And Jaden's a pretty good free throw shooter, so let's see how he does here.
He's very good at drawing those fouls. Of course, Jaden, one of the 4 seniors, along with...
See if we can get a shot of those sneakers. Those are pretty sharp. Oh, he misses it.
You hear the coach saying no foul.
Which is smart.
Oh, thrown away.
Oh!
Mitchell flying in.
And he's hit from behind, and he'll be the line for 2.
Good hustle there by Mitchell Monette.
So Mitchell will go to the line for 2.
Of course, he's one of the people who came over from another school, came over from Central Catholic, now playing for Drake.
A nice addition here for the Minis.
He's coming and been a starter. Oh.
Makes the first. The lead's now back up to 13, and I think I may hear someone singing, Sam. Is it almost over yet?
And never say it's over until it's over.
All right, 14-point lead, 2:15 left. Here comes Tewksbury. They got to shoot a 3 here. They need some points, and they need them fast. Jaden Hilton with a steal, gets it to McCullough. Nice play there by Hilton.
That has been a big key of this game, is this hustle by Drake.
Santiago gets the ball, but he slips. There's some wet sweater on something on the floor, and lays it in. Timeout, Tewksbury.
Wait there, you saw Jaden Hilton trying to reach. He's been trying to reach every single time he gets a chance to get his hand on the ball.
And we've got 1:54 left here in the fourth.
Get another shot of those seniors of the senior posters we have over there. The cheerleaders.
Oh, she fell. That didn't look like it felt good.
Oh.
Hope she's okay. She looks like she's okay.
People giving her support.
Is that Mr. Manley over there? The voice of Drake-It?
Standing over there with Mr. Blanchett is probably
Yeah.
sweating right now a little bit.
I think is that the cheerleading coach over there? I believe it is.
I'm checking on his cheerleader. And that is Mr. Manley for sure. School principal.
Trevor Blanchett has been athletic director now, and he's doing a great job here at Drake-It.
Of course, history teacher as well. He's my history teacher.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
My son had him a couple years ago. And the kids love him. Kids absolutely love Trevor. He's doing a great job. We've got a great coach now. We've got a great athletic director. We've got some great players. So things are good in Drake-It right now.
Our athletic director taller than all the players on the team, too.
Yeah, right. Oh, a long pass to Santiago. Lays it up and gets fouled.
You can see him standing there next to Mr. Manley. He towers over him. As Santiago's going to go to the free throw line here.
And we got a 12-point lead for Drake-It. 151. Well, this game has really slowed down now, hasn't it?
Well, that's exactly what they needed to do. But they need to take some time off the clock here late. Minute 51.
It's good to see the senior Jaden getting in there to get some minutes here for his final home game here in senior night. Three-point shot comes and it's good. Lead now to 10 with 1:41 left. Hilton will get it inbounded. Gets it over to McCullough. McCullough's got to push it. There's only 5 seconds to get it across. Monette gets it. He gets it over.
Give it over to Cam. Cam's open. And they don't
should
get
not
it.
shoot it now. Ball's tipped away. They got a foul. Drake-It doing a great job here. This is what we should have been doing.
And he steps out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds. 1:17 left. That's what we should have done the last when it was about down to 4 minutes. Take it down about 8 seconds.
They're doing a substitution. That is Rin Remetta. Or Ryan Remetta.
Ryan Remetta checks in for the Redmen. Another three, air ball.
Out of bounds, the same white ball.
The ball bounced out of bounds before Jaden touched it. Sub comes back in. John Kelly will check back in.
Of course, it's good to see these 4 seniors getting a chance to play in their final few minutes at home.
He gets fouled and they're not calling it. 1 minute left. Drake-It with a 10-point lead. Peters gets it over to Hilton.
And there's the foul call.
Jaden pulls up after the foul was called. 57 seconds. So Jaden Hilton looking to get on the scoreboard tonight. Hits the front of the rim and doesn't go in, so they want to extend it here.
Still just under a minute left here, and they're going to get another substitution. That's Brennan Rogers, Aaron Rodgers' second cousin coming in.
There he is. And Jade makes the second. He gets in the scoreboard.
And there's that back flip. Another Drake-It cheerleader.
Take a three again. He book it. Leads now 8 for Drake-It. 47 seconds.
Not nearly as much pressure as there was on previous possessions, and there's the pressure. Oh, they have Jaden open in the corner. There it is.
Hilton for 3 comes up short.
Just short.
It's tipped away and hits his foot.
They're talking about whose ball it is.
The cane went off of 30's foot. He's
arguing the call.
arguing, but it went right off his foot.
Oh,
And we got a timeout. Timeout Drake with an 8-point lead, 32.3 seconds left.
fair to say only Tracy McGrady could fix this game for the late here for Tewksbury.
But like I said, when they had a 17-point lead, they had to shorten the game. They didn't do it. And now they've let Tewksbury get back in here.
Tewksbury, we talked about the fact that Drake had 17 points in that third quarter. Tewksbury has had 20 here in the fourth.
And I want to thank the Drake Access TV crew. They do a heck of a job every night bringing you the games here. So if you're joining us at home, we thank you for joining us, and thanks to the crew, Fred and the boys, the guys Mike in the back, do a great job every night bringing you Drake at Sports, and appreciate those guys back there and with us here tonight.
I, of course, want to say thank you. It's my first broadcast on Drake Access TV.
Great
job.
job.
For senior night.
Great job. Great job. And we've got Drake at basketball fundraiser coming up, Sam. A Parents Night Out, February 23rd. So if anyone's out there watching will care to join us, it'll be a great night. It's at the Sports Zone at 7 p.m. We're going to have raffles, food, DJ, music, dancing. So it'll be a great time, and all the proceeds will support Drake at basketball.
Of course, more basketball to look forward to this week. We still have the girls' senior night on Friday night.
That coming up Friday night. And Tewksbury trying to foul, and they finally call it. 25 seconds left.
It's going to be McCullough.
McCullough's at the line, shooting 2. We're in the double bonus. And let's see if he can make the first. A little long. And we got another sub coming in. The coach is playing musical players here.
Yeah, Ryan subbing in again. Subbed in and out. And back in now. Nine-point lead here, just under 20 seconds.
And all the seniors are in, and Santiago's in. 3-point shot coming, no good. Tipped over to McCullough, gets it over to Jaden.
They're gonna hold on to it.
Jaden wants it. Jaden wanted the dunk, but gets the foul instead.
If Jaden had dunked that, it would have been the most impressive play of this game.
Jaden makes the first. Extends the Drake lead to 10 now with 9 seconds. You got a 10-point play in your back pocket here, Sam, that you can have Tewksbury run?
My idea is you shoot a 3-point shot, get a foul, steal the ball, shoot another 3-point shot, get a foul, shoot another 3-point shot, and you win.
So 7 seconds left.
And that's all they could do at this point. One second remaining
left
on the clock. People starting to file out a little bit here.
And Drake is going to get their 10th win of the season.
And there's the last second
it.
on the clock.
So your final score tonight is your Drake at Middies 59, the Tewksbury Redmond 48. Our next broadcast will be here live Friday night. We'll have the Drake at Middies Lady Middies here. And we'll be with you live. We'll be with you live this coming Friday night, so we hope you'll join us Friday night. I don't know if, Sam, you're going to be making it, but I'll be here.
I will not be able to make it. I'm working my other job, of course. 2 jobs, not just this job.
So we'll miss you, Sam. Hope you can join me again for a broadcast here live with the Drake at Minis. Drake comes up with their 10th win of the season. They're going to the playoffs. Things are good here in Drake. We haven't had a winning season for a long time. We've got one this year. And Sam, it's been great working with you tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Good job. Great job. Thanks to the crew again for a great broadcast, and we'll see you next time Friday night here on Drake at Access TV. Your final score, Drake at Middies 59, Tewksbury Redmond 48.